Hi, welcome to your Vinyasa practice. We'll go ahead and begin today's practice seated. Coming to a figure 4, the feet will plant, the right ankle will cross on top of the left. Begin to sway the lower body from side to side, just to break free any tension through the inner hip, through the outer hip, maybe in the low back. Allow the knees to fall over to the left as the right foot plants down. The left arm will stabilize. Lounge lizard. Press into the right foot, extend up through the right arm. Reach long through the fingertips. Take the right hand to the right ankle. Grab a hold of it. Help it step forward to a low lunge. You'll pivot on the ball of the back foot and rise up to crescent moon. Crescent moon, step forward to chair. Airplane arms. Rise up through mountain pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Step the feet hip width or shoulder width distance apart. Take an inhale breath. Bring the palms together right in front of the heart space. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Deepen your forward fold. Lift the heels up, drop the hips down towards the heels, and lower the seat back onto the mat. The right ankle will cross on top of the left. The chest walks forward towards the inner calf. Knees will fall over to the left. The right foot plants down. Lounge lizard. Lift the hips off of the earth. Press into the outer edge of the left foot. Reach the right arm behind you away from the right toes. Then swing the right arm around, take a hold of the right foot. Help guide it forward, coming into a crescent moon. Crescent moon, hands come to heart space. Left elbow outside of right knee. Sternum lifts up towards the thumbs. The whole rib cage spirals up and around. Take a deep breath in and a slow extended breath out. Unravel your spine. Bring the back leg to step forward. Chair pose. Rise up through mountain. Sweep the arms high. Interlace the hands at the low back. Lift up through your heart space. Take a deep breath in as you feel the cavity of the chest. Forward fold, chest expansion. Draw the palms away from the thighs. Slowly start to bend the knees. Lift the heels. Balance on the balls of your feet. Release the hands down. Slowly lower the hips back onto the mat. The left ankle will cross in front of the right. You'll begin to sway the knees from side to side. The whole lower body sways, translating up through the hips as well as through the low back. You'll bring the legs over to the right hand side. The left foot will ground down. The right arm, right leg will engage, extending out. Taking the left hand, grabbing a hold of the left ankle, helping guiding that ankle forward to a lunge. You'll pivot on the ball of the back foot, rise up to a crescent moon. Crescent moon, lean the chest forward and the shoulders back. Chair pose, the back leg will step forward into a low seated chair. Pressing through soles of the feet, rise up to mountain. Bring the hands down by your side. Take a moment to gather the breath. Inhale, mountain pose. Hands move through heart space, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe the spine nice and long. Forward fold. Lift the heels, lower the hips, come down onto your bottom. The left ankle crosses on top of the right. Knees fall over to the right, left foot plants down, right arm stabilizes, right leg extends out. Take the left fingertips, reach them away from the left toes, stand through the left foot. Then take the left hand, grab a hold of your left ankle, guide the ankle forward to a low lunge. Crescent moon, lower back leg down, rise up through crescent moon. Take your hands to heart space, take a deep breath as you fill in your heart with the breath. Right elbow outside of left knee. Chest comes to meet the thumbs. Hold for a cycle of breath. Inhale and exhale. Unwind the spine. The back leg will step forward into a chair. Rise up through mountain pose. Interlace the hands at the low back, chest expansion. Chest expansion, forward fold. A nice continuous flowing breath. Lower the knees, lift the heels. Continue to hold that C shape of the spine as you're rounding in, drawing in. Release the hands down. Lower the hips down to the mat. Maybe a little smoother than I did. The right ankle crosses over on top of left knee. Bring the right foot to ground down. Lounge lizard, lift up. Stretch right fingertips away from the right toes. Bring the right hand to the right foot. Step it forward. Pivot forward to a high crescent. High crescent, open up to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Triangle. Flowing breath to movement. Outer edge of the left foot plants and grounds in. Reach up through the left fingertips. Reverse triangle. Come down to a low lunge. Step the back leg forward to chair. Rise up, mountain pose. Hands come to heart space, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Lower the hips down. Right ankle crosses on top of left thigh. Lounge lizard. Right fingers stretch away from the right toes. Spiral the chest up to meet the ceiling. Right hand grabs for right ankle. Step forward to a lunge. Rise up through a high crescent. Step the back leg forward. Single leg Tadasana, chair pose. The left ankle will cross on top of the right thigh. You can bring the hands to rest on the thigh. Keep the chest lifted, the collarbones nice and broad. And tension releases from the neck. A few cycles of breath here, finding your gaze point. Begin to straighten through the right leg. Mountain pose, both legs ground down. Interlace the hands at the low back, standing back bend. Forward fold. Hands release down, hips to heels, lower down onto your seat. The left ankle crosses on top of the right, lift the chest up. Lower the knees to the right, lounge lizard. Left fingers reach away from the left toes. Left hand grabs for the left foot, guide the left foot up to a low lunge. Rise up through a high lunge. Breathe through those wobbles. High lunge to warrior two. Ground in through the back foot, through the outer edge, and then spiral the right heel in towards midline. Reverse warrior. Triangle, straighten through the front leg. Press the sit bones towards the back foot and then forward. Lean the chest back. Warrior two, reverse triangle. Left leg is straightened. Low lunge. The back leg will step forward to chair. Interlace the hands at the low back, rise up. Standing back bend, hands release, they come, hands drop right below the glutes. You're gonna gently press the back of the thighs forward as you lean the heart and the shoulders back. Come back up through standing mountain pose. Hands move through heart space, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Lower the hips down. Left ankle crosses on top. Lower the knees over. Left foot plants down. Right arm stabilizes, lounge lizard. Left fingers away from left toes, take a breath in. Grab a hold of the left ankle, step it forward to a low lunge. Rise up through a high crescent. The back leg steps forward, single leg Tadasana. Figure four, right ankle crosses on top of the left knee, and here's an opportunity to deepen your seat. Continue to stoke the breath, keeping it flowing, consistent. Making your way out, the right foot grounds down, rise up through mountain. Bring the hands to the low back, chest expansion. Open up the heart, draw the shoulders towards the spine, and lift sternum to sky. Bend through the knees, forward fold with chest expansion. Balance, lifting the heels, lowering the seat all the way down. Good, releasing the hands, coming onto your seat. Bringing the fingertips towards the hips for reverse tabletop. Press down evenly through feet, palms of the hands, lift the hips nice and high. Option to drop that head back, lift up through the chin. And slowly lower the hips down. Cross the ankles, come to a seated position. Just taking a moment here to settle into stillness. Become aware of the energy that you freed from the hips, the stability and the strength that you've built within the body. Drawing your hands to your heart space. How can you use this energy to benefit yourself as well as others? can you take this practice off of the mat? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you on your mat soon. With light, love, gratitude, and grace. Namaste.